Good morning or afternoon to anyone who may be watching this. I want to give you a rundown of how to administer your MAPS tests. At least this is true for the middle school and the way the middle school is set up. So, if you need to get to the MAPS server, you don't have to use a secure server to administer a test. You can type in NWEA. I have to hold a microphone with my other hand, so have patience with me. And once you get to the NWEA home, you're going to see a login option and you're going to select map growth. Okay. I'm going to log in as Paula Hudson here, so hang on just 1 second. I do not have access to your passwords. I got this from Paula herself. So if you don't remember your password, you'll have to use your own forgot username or password link. So I've already gotten this from Paula. Without much exception, that should be your username as far as your email address. Over here on the left, you'll see manage test sessions. I used Mark's account since I don't have one, so you should be able to look under saved testing sessions. Fall 2019 to 2020. You'll want to look for Glacial as far as who created the test session. I believe either of these works. So all the middle school tests are set up using this organization as far as last name, class name, and then period number or session number, just like it is in the master schedule. So here are Paula's classes. So Paula comes in and she's going to administer this test to her English 1 class and just do it in each of the class periods. So she selects the class that she wants and she hits test now. So what Paula will see is that she actually has all of the seventh graders batch entered into her testing session. So she'll have a session name and a password for this first period class. And as her day goes on, she will be filling in information for those seventh graders as they come in. It's just the easiest and fastest way to get those MAPS tests out to you. And I think this is how it was done last year for you guys too. So I'm going to take a second and pause. So this is Paula's test session, and I'm going to log in as a student. Students have to use the app selection on their login screen to get to that secure NWEA login. So I logged in as Asia Lowry. And I can't screen record from the secure test site. Pretty much students will have to select their name after they enter in the login information from a drop down box. And then whatever test you're going to be administering, which I'll include in the email, they'll need to select that test for themselves. So you can sort if it can be a pain in the butt if you have all those kids in there. You can sort by status, so just the kids that are in your room that time can be confirmed for their testing. So right now I've got one student that needs confirmed. That's Asia, and I'm going to hit confirm. Now on Asia's screen, she's actually going to be able to begin testing. It takes about 60 seconds to upload, so I'm hitting refresh page. Okay, and Asia is now confirmed. So on her screen, she's able to begin her assessment. There is not typically a time limit set for maps, and it does often, most of the time, take 2 to 3 days. So if Paula gets to the end of her class period and all the students that have the status that she's sorting as confirmed that are testing now, okay, all right, she should be testing. So in order, at the end of the class period to end this test, or suspend it, which is the most case, ending it when it's done, but suspending it when you have to do a 2-part test or a 3-part test. You can click Asia's name. The first thing you'll want to do is hit pause. And you can batch do that as well if you have multiple students. After Asia is paused, you can hit suspend. That's what you want to do if it's going to be the next day as well. Refresh my page. Asia's testing. Click on her name. We're going to pause her first. I don't know why you have to do that first, but you do. So we're going to pause Asia. And then anyone else that's in that testing session that will be grouped towards the top. And then we're going to suspend. Okay. You have 28 days in your suspension as well. So after Paula gets her test suspended and in comes second period, she's going to go ahead and end this session. Don't delete it. And then she'll be back to test my class, finding her saved sessions. And then she'll be looking for her English too. Sorry for the interruption. So Paula will again search by her last name created by Mark, and then go ahead and log in to administer her English 2 session. So that's the basics on just starting your testing session and pausing it, leading to suspending it for multiple day sessions.